Welcome back to another Jesus Springtime GeekOut section. This is the third time trying to do this video. First time, I don't know what the hell happened. Second time, the video got cut off somewhere, stopped recording, I don't know what happened. This is the third time trying, so let's see. What I've been trying to do for the last two times and third now, is trying to talk about the Avengers Endgame. Amazing, great movie. Now it's number 2 highest grossing movie around the world. It's amazing. And I don't care about the spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, it's your fault. It's not mine. So I don't care. So this is an amazing roller coaster since the 2008 to 2019. So 22 movies. Of those 21 movies, it was to this point, to the end game, the last movie of the phase where the Avengers, everyone just fighting for their life. So I cried already twice, 3 times, I don't know, a few times during the movie, especially at the end. What I can say, the Russo brothers did an amazing job grabbing every single detail from each movie and put it into this one, and also making reference. For example, Captain America, when they go back to New York in 2012, he get into the elevator with the agent of Shield, but actually they are Hydra. But it's the same scene in Winter Soldier, but this time he turned around. He knew about it and just held Hydra. Small reference to the movie, and when he said "Hello Hydra" is reference to the comic book when he said "Hell Hydra" for the first time, and he says "Sleep Agent," where Hydra was controlling him, his mind. That was great, and the whole thing is amazing. And of course, sorry, I just hit my desk. So, but the overall, it was amazing. This movie is from the beginning with Hawkeye is with his family. It just the snap happened. Just a recap of what happened in Infinity War until the end when everyone is fighting. It's amazing. So the whole storyline of this movie is great, well written, and I know they went through multiple times to redo it, and they reshot a lot of scenes, and now I get it because they want to make sure that people could be emotional on this movie, like action, drama, thriller, and feel, comedy too, laugh, cry, get upset, surprise. They did all those emotions in 3 hours, and in 3 hours they actually put everyone on it, and see how you can relate to people not moving on after some bad situation or mistakes, decisions, whatever, and at the end just stand up against that and move on. And I think the next thing that's coming is gonna be multiverse. I don't know if you saw the new Spider-Man trailer was great, and he actually mentioned the multiverse because supposedly Mysterio is not from that Earth. So that's just those kind of things that Disney and Marvel Studios throw and say, yeah, mislead you, but actually maybe happening. So I hope that happened in I have one guy that I follow, Comics Explained. He actually was on point on Endgames, like all the stuff. Most I would say like 95% of what he said in his videos in his channel, it was a point. He was right, and he mentioned about the multiverse. Like most likely now we may get some stuff from the multiverse, and guess what? This week we get the Spider-Man trailer, and we heard about the multiverse. So maybe we get the new Avengers. Like we have Falcon, Captain America now. We have Scarlet Witch. We have uh, War Machine, uh, Ant-Man, and Spider-Man. Or maybe we get in a few years we get even Avengers. You never know. But anyway, going back. So Comics explain. He's stated a lot of stuff like about Doctor Hulk. He was on point on that. I didn't like it that much. It was okay, funny. It's just I wish they could have done a bit more with it because there's a lot more about Hulk. Um, Also, he was on point about the time travel through the realm. So he was on point of that. Uh, I would really recommend to go to his channel and subscribe. He got a lot of stuff about comic books. He's really good at telling stories. I really enjoy his channel. Please go and subscribe him. I will tell you he doesn't know about most likely me, so I just try to make sure you go to his channel and subscribe and enjoy his videos like I enjoy watching them and listening to them. Uh, in regards to um, Endgame, the movie is so great that you do not get tired of watching it, and every time you watch it, there's something new that you notice. Oh, that you didn't notice the first time. And so of course you're gonna be crying, like me, every single time when Captain America said Avengers Assemble. That's when I get the goosebumps and my tears start coming out. All to the point to completely blast tears when Tony Stark died and he's talking on to his daughter. That's when I completely couldn't control myself. But beside that, the story of surviving and fighting for their life just to save the whole universe against this titan, it was insane. The final battle and putting the female cast right there, like they also have their own group. I hope they do something with that group. I really want something. Um, and something that I noticed, that kid at the end with the funeral, I didn't know who it was until someone mentioned it to me, and I think it was again Comics Explained. I think it mentioned it. It was the kid from Iron Man 3, and I was like, oh, of course. Then I recognize him, but I think he may be the new Iron Man, and I hope because this was no reason to put him on Iron Man 3 and get all the technology and meet Tony Stark and nothing else happened. So I hope that happened, and I hope they're working on that. Beside that, the only thing I can say about the movie is just freaking amazing. It's it's the greatest movie ever. Yes, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. People will just say no, but I don't care. The movie keep you in your toes, in the edge of the seat every moment, every second, since the beginning to the end. For me, that's a great movie. I didn't have anything to say wrong about it. It said that Hulk didn't have a big part. Just a little lame, and that's it. But beside that, I don't care because the whole thing was really entertaining and really emotional, right? Even better than Infinity War. So, my advice: go and watch it again. I don't care if you didn't watch it. Sorry, I. Hello. Yes. Finishing the video. My closing thought about the movie. I apologize. My camera run out of battery. I didn't realize it. Yeah. Once again, third time, something else happened. Oh my god, it seems like they don't want me to talk about the endgame, the aftermath for me. Anyway, so what I was saying, just I don't care if you didn't watch it. If you're watching it about this video, I spoiled it to you. That's your fault, not mine. You have enough time to see it. But my advice is watch it again. It's really amazing. I really enjoy it. It's a really well done. The different camera shots, the storyline, the acting of every single one actor. It was great. I really am sad that Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, I'm not going to be part of the universe anymore. But they actually, well, let me say, Mark Ruffalo, I don't know, but the other two, yes. But I hope they can come back, once in a while, do a cameo or something. Beside that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, and not subscribe. Dislike it, like it. I don't care. Like I always said, I do it for fun, not for you. Anyway, remember, keep spinning. Yeah. It looks like he's on crack. Yeah. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, 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 smash. Yeah, that's what I do. Smash stuff. Yeah, after credits of my video. Yay. Maybe. Or pre-credit. You never know.